You have gotten into contract. You love the price and terms, but the appraisal that was ordered came in lower than value. It's 10,000, 25,000, or even $100,000 lower than asking. Now what? This is Robbie Thomas with Realty Experts. So, if buyers went with a mortgage lender or bank and it's a conventional USDA or an FHA loan, they have a third party company to appraise the home to avoid any bias from either the sellers or the buyer side. The appraiser goes out physically to the property and estimates the valuation of the home, both inside and outside, factoring condition and other comparable properties in the similar square footage and similar age with regards to upgrades and various other criteria like square footage. So, if buyers have an appraisal contingency put in the contract and is within a fixed timeline, it usually takes 4 to 6 working days from the date of ordering the appraisal to the appraisal report coming back, depending on which appraisal company has been given the task. So you've already lost about a week. This is a very important process of the lending component because if the property does not appraise, as in this case, and comes below the offered accepted price as mentioned, the difference is called the appraisal gap. And because the contingency is intact, the buyer is protected even if they back out of the contract without risking their security deposit. At this point, buyer may be willing to negotiate and continue to work with you or even back out, and that means as a seller you would have to start from the beginning to find a qualified buyer to make an offer. In a multiple offer situation, this is not a problem because you have other offers that you can negotiate and get into escrow again. But in a slowing market, it is a real problem because once the buyer backs out, you as a seller have to put the house back on the market, and it's more work and lesser interest from a real motivated buyer. So it is a tough decision. It's a hard conversation you must have with your realtor and your significant other or spouse. There are a few things sellers can do at this point, and that's fill that appraisal gap by reducing the price of the house or sometimes even helping the buyers pay for closing costs, subject to lender approval, which might motivate the buyers to move forward and close that escrow. You, as seller, could even offer to pay to order another appraisal from another bank and or even suggest to have a second opinion from the same appraisal company. Many times this has helped my clients to bridge that gap and to put the buyer's anxiety to rest. If you like this video and want to have a short conversation with me, please schedule a call through my calendar link for a quick 15-minute chat to see if I could help you with the home selling process. This is Robbie Thomas with Realty Experts, 510-374-2264. I've got your back.